This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kinda hard to believe. These 82 games have gone by in a blur. I know we're on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and give it everything I have one last time. So here goes nothing.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready?
The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out. Celtics and a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, Johnson is out there with Green. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Dang. And it's Stoudemire in at the center position.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Goes in for the dunk.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Over in the corner, Turner. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Turner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And that one's good. Free.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Stoudemire, right side, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Celtics leading by 6. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw good, Evan Turner. And so he hits both. So it's Miami now. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Winslow kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Winslow. 5 to shoot. Lee with the steal. Here's Turner. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help. For the Heat, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Chris Bosh. Green, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Johnson in for Dwayne Wade. Freq in at point guard. David Lee is out there with Johnson. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Dragic. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He picked up 12 points, and he was a foul magnet, doing a lot of his damage at the free throw line. His coach said that this was just the kind of game they needed from him as they make their postseason push. Every contribution helps, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And that one's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Dragic dishes to Green. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 14. Freq passes to Lee. Lee, a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Green. The rebound by Johnson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And it's Turner off the drive, and the shot is good. Turner's got 7 points.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dragic kicks to Dang. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Celtics. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Boston on top, up by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach, with this type of ball game, what...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Lee's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Turner comes in for Crowder. Marcus Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Freq subbed in for Thomas. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, they've got Winslow. Chris Bosh is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Johnson in at the point.
The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 5th in opponent offense. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw 3rd fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
Well, David Lee with the Golden State Warriors began his career with the New York Knicks. We're talking about him and his play, and it's sometimes hard to get a good compass on what kind of player he is.
Yeah, you know, he was drafted 30th when he came out and certainly played above that draft slot. Then when he re-upped for the 6 years, $80 million, people started to wonder if he was able to play to that value.
Clock at 6. There's Winslow, drilled from 11 feet out. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 3rd. Freq dishes to Lee. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Johnson, looking for his first basket still in this one. The drive by Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And getting back to David Lee, before the big contract, he was putting up some huge runs. I mean, he was the first Knick to go 30 and 20 in a game since the great Patrick Ewing. And he became the first NBA player to record at least 35 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists since Kareem back in 1976.
And the Celtics making a change here.